USD. Due to our analysis yesterday, I felt that analysis was not right. The analysis was done based on RBA cut in official cash rates, and from the data, we were expecting a cut from 3.85 to 3.6, but after the official release, the official cash rate remains the same. That means a lot to trade the directional bias. That very action alone means a lot. So we cannot sweep it under the carpet. We cannot sweep that under the carpet. So we must work with that decision. When monetary policy team set official cash rate or interest rate decision, it affects the trade, it affects the market, it affects carry trade, it affects inflow of liquidity, it affects AU 10U, Australian 10-year bond yield is affected by that decision as well. So we can't assume that data. So I quickly want to go back. Trading is probability. So even if you make analysis and you are wrong, you go back and correct it. So I want to make a correction to my previous post on AUD USD. And I want to look at the weekly line chart. I use line chart because of line chart gives you a clear directional bias. And we are looking for our litmus test. And at the center, we're looking for break. So now line chart on we have here as SR, weekly SR. So since RBA rate remains the same, a whole lot of things will not be the same again. So now I'm looking for an official breakout from my steep trend. So now let's look at 2020 price action. There is a support at this level. There is a support at this level. You can see it. Is another support, 2022. And there's a breakout from the trend. There's a breakout from do we have a breakout here? Breakout from the support structure. After the breakout, we had a retest, RT slash RS. And you can see that the price has broken back from, broken out of the supply roof and is retesting it, using it as a demand floor. This is weekly price action, remember. This is a weekly price action. So it's almost close to monthly price action. It's almost the same. It's almost the same. So we have 3 weeks in a month. So it's almost the same. So here automatically becomes our new whichever way you do it, RT, SR, or SR, RT, they're all the same. Support become resistance and also a retest. And you have seen that the game looks like it's changing. Look at it. There is a breakout. So so you can see that officially AUD has broken out, and we must not ignore this. Let's look at it again. Let's look at it one more. Let's look at it one more. Let's go back in time. There is a support structure here. That is SR1. There is another one here, SR2, 2022. This one is 2020. There is another one here, 2023. There is another one again, 2024. Breakout of 4 support structure. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breakout, retest, RT, ROS. February, retest. February, retest. March, retest. March, retest. April, retest. April, breakout. May, retest. May, retest. After breaking of a supply roof, they turn it to a demand floor, making here SR and RT. Support become resistance and also a retest candle to a broken supply roof. Remember, we broke RT slash ROS to return it as SRRT. It's all the same. The most important thing is that this is resistance becomes support up and the bottom is support become resistance. Now you see that that was why when price came back, it bought back. So if you look at it on a lower time frame, you will not understand it. But if you look at it in a higher time frame, it makes sense. It makes sense on a higher time frame. Then on the higher time frame, let's also correct our ascending trend line. I want to correct it. Okay, the up layer is correct. The up layer is correct. And I want to extend that correction to the bottom. Or let's work with near term. Let's work with 2020 price action. Let's work with 2020. Now, ROS1 in 2021, ROS in 2022 gave you a free trade in 2024. Two descending trend line touches. Two descending trend line touches. So now we're expecting that we'll look for a buy opportunity on a lower time frame. We'll look for buy opportunity. Let's look for buy opportunity. We have here as SR1 weekly close, SR2 weekly close, break of structure, price came back and broke an RS level on a weekly close, put here on demand. So going forward, then we'll go back to lower time frame. Preferably, I'll be on 15 minutes to look for buy opportunity AUD USD. I'm looking for buy opportunity AUD USD, ladies and gentlemen. I know it sounds a little bit confusing, right? But that is what it is. That is what it is. The structure of the market has been spelled out. So we trade with what the market presents. Initial forecast we made was working with 3.6 cash rate reduction, but RBA kept rate the same. So technically, it affects AU10Y as well. And trader sentiment globally is also changed. So we have to align with the sentiment of the market instead of trying to predict the market. It's probability, and we are wrong. So we must accept it and move ahead. So this is one of the most accurate structure here. You can see that AUD USD has bridged the majority of the bearish hurdle. The first bearish hurdle bridge was from here. Look at it on the weekly. After bridging it, you see that AUD continued to buy whenever it touches on the demand floor. Now it moves on again to break another weekly close. SR1, SR2, break of structure. Price came back here, retest, break of a supply with demand. Look for buy opportunity, AUD USD. Look for buy opportunity.
look for buy opportunity, AUD USD. So this is so we are going to do it until we get to the end. As long as we have made a mistake and we realize our mistake, we must correct it, and that's what makes you a trader. You don't get stuck when you are wrong. When you are wrong, you reassess, knowing well that your overall is winning. You could have a couple of bad trades, but overall, are you winning? That's the most important thing. So after now, we'll go back to daily.